Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Rosy O, and today I'm gonna do kind of a quick whip and chat because I've been working on this painting and I really want to keep moving forward with it. And this wonderful painting is, I believe I might have put it yesterday or the day before, a kit up and chat. This is Blue Aurora Mountains, and it's from diamondart.club. The artist is Paint with Josh, and I just couldn't resist this wonderful little painting. It's small. It's 50.6 by 33 centimeters. Oh, it's small. And after I finished recording that kit up video, I just started color blocking the night away. And just in case you're not familiar with the term, color blocking means you're just placing a whole bunch of the same color for a bit, and it kind of starts making a large block of colors. And I've stated before, I'm not the straightest placer, so if you see these little gaps, pretend they're not there. And I'm still always trying to figure out how to straighten. I'll probably strain a little bit because that little line is kind of annoying me, but I can fix it later on, especially after I'm done completed the painting. And I decided just this wonderful painting has perforated plastic, meaning it has already the little cuts in it, so I really didn't want to do the whole release paper and all of that, so I thought, I'll just use the plastic since it's already cut for me. Apologies for the bright light. I am on a light pad, and there we go, and perfect. I thought it was going to be brighter, but I had fixed it earlier, so I think it stayed. Yay. So I apologize. It's going to be a lot of color blocking because if you probably see this large section, it's two colors. It's 939 and 310. To me, it just thought, oh my goodness, it's all 310 or it's all 939. No, it's mixing the colors. It's causing a really neat effect. I really like that. And so this color I'm going to work on, speaking of 939. I finished a big section of the 310, so I thought, let me just move on to the next section. Mostly because I want to already be working on the mountains, which are this beautiful blue. I already want to be working on it. And apologies if you hear squeaking. It's my chair. It's the little armrest. I don't know why it started squeaking. It's an older chair, but I don't know why it started doing that a lot. I don't know why. So yeah, you're going to see it. You're just probably going to be watching me do a lot of color blocking. So apologies for that. Mostly, you know what? I'm proud of it. Mostly so, in my multi-placer, I have my putty in it. And as some of you all probably know, thank you so much for that, I recently opened my Etsy store. And I'm selling my own, I keep wanting to say flavored, I don't know why I say that. Oh, apologies. Sorry about that. I think it's still going. Maybe. I think I can kind of edit it out. I probably repeated a lot. Where I live, I am in the route of where planes land. So sometimes they get really, really close and they start getting really loud. So whenever that happens, I'll stop what I'm doing. And I'm going to edit out those sections where I pause for a while. Because sometimes the planes do take a bit before they land. So I'm going to make sure to do that. Not do anything and just edit that out. Because I'd feel bad just... it's muted for a while and it's because I'm waiting out the plane. So that's how I'll edit it out. Don't worry about that. So as I was stating, I opened an Etsy store. And I'm really liking how my putty's coming out. And every time before I put it for sale, I do test it out. Sometimes in wonderful whip and chats. Or on the side if I created a batch just really quickly because I wanted to see what the smell, how it's coming out. And yeah, I'll do that really quickly to test it out. And this wonderful one I'm testing is still one of my older batches I created that I call Creamsicle. I still need to finish a little bit of the scent of it so it can smell a lot closer to a creamsicle. And it's the orange smell that's kind of throwing me off. So I love doing that. Even though I make some of these batches, I know I'm not going to put them for sale because they're just test ones. I like having them on the side, and I'll still use it because, you know, it's still good putty. and and I am happy to announce, oh my goodness, I am so happy. I got my first sale. Yay! And I'm not going to give any details or anything, you know, privacy, I wouldn't do that. But I was just so happy when I saw the alert from Etsy that I got a sale. So I've already have it packed up and I'm mail it out tomorrow. And I'm just so happy that, you know, I was telling my husband I'm officially a small business owner. And apologies, I think something is falling. Give me one moment. Apologies for that. One of my canvases just kind of slid off and knocked some other items, and I thought, oh my goodness, what just fell off? No, it's one of my hanging canvases. I do that for some of my WIPs just so I don't, you know, I'm more paranoid that some diamonds are going to fall off. So yeah, it just slid off and I thought, ooh, what is that sound? Yeah, I just caught that. Sorry about that. I'll make sure to edit that, or I don't want to be surprising anyone. Random little canvas falling to the side. And as I was stating, yeah, I am so happy I got an Etsy sale. So for that, I am putting out 2 more scents this week that I've been holding off putting out there because I Etsy recommends that you have more than, well, not more, probably around 5 items to put up for sale. And I guess to offer variety and all of that. And originally, before I read that, I had decided, yeah, I'm going to put around 5 or 6 scents just to have them because I want different variety because I know not everyone, you know, for example, like floral scents or fruit-based scents, stuff like that. So that's why I kind of want to give a variety instead of just having, you know, one specific scent. How do I word it? Type. And yeah, so some of them I'm also experimenting. So if I smell one that I just really love, I'll put it up for sale. Y'all can enjoy too. And yeah, I had said I'm not going to try bring up a lot about my Etsy store, but I'm just so excited. And I'm just so happy I got a sale. And yeah, as I said, it inspired me to keep on trucking because I know it's, you know, it's tough out there, especially for a lot of people that are doing their little own small businesses and all of that. So I know that. And there are a lot of wonderful sellers that sell putty, for example. So I know, you know, everyone has a favorite. I'm guilty of it too. But now that I make my own, I'm probably just going to be using my own. Mostly because I can control how the putty's going to be. And I kind of wanted to give a quick description on the putty. I've bought from a lot of different places and I've tried a lot of different putties. Don't get me wrong, they've all been wonderful, but as you all probably know, there are some types that it's not your biggest favorite. So those, whenever I got some of those, I made a note of it. And when I started learning how to make my own putty, I did make a note. Okay, I got to remember, do not make the putty too stiff or make it too stringy or make it too light, because I want to be making scented putty because I really like scented putty. And so I think, okay, don't make the scent too strong or too light. And all, you have to find the equilibrium of, you know, putting all of all of that together to make an item you want to make. And so I like how my putty's coming out. I'm still tweaking it because where I live, it's really hot. That's the best way I can word it. And temperatures do affect putty. If, you know, sometimes it'll be too stringy because it's too warm, or it's a little too stiff because it's too cold. So whenever that happens, I make note, okay, so I made the batch on this day in this weather. Sorry, it was this temperature. Make adjustments whenever I'm making the batch. It sounds so technical when I say it. So, and myself, I like my putty really clean. I'm trying to figure out how to describe it. If any of y'all have seen my Etsy store, and I put a little video of how to load the putty really quickly because it has to be a short, quick video, so that's why the video is really fast whenever you see it, whenever you watch it. And whenever I load the putty really quickly, I just press it. Anything that pops on the side, I just lean it on the rest of the putty, and voila, it just automatically just stays. It doesn't get all stringy. I did that on purpose because as I said, I really like it clean. So I don't have to worry about, so much, putty pressing out and all of that. But for me, that's what I prefer, and that's why I make the putty in that manner. Just to, if y'all are curious about how the putty is, because, excuse me, it does make a difference. And I know some people prefer a putty that's a lot more stiff or a lot more dry or really stringy too. And I get it, to each their own. And you can make adjustments to the putty, but I try to, I guess, be in the middle. I guess that's the best way I can word it. So, and I'm always willing to make changes that, if they're wonderful people buying and they're not enjoying the putty, I'll make adjustments to it. Because, it's important. You took the time to, wonderfully watch view what I have in my store and decide to do the purchase. I want to follow through and make sure. And that's me with my 20 years of customer service. So don't worry, I really want to make sure it's good. And yeah, I just wanted to say, because I was so excited when I got that sale. So I really wanted to bring it up during this WIP and chat. And mostly stay tuned for 3 more putties. Or, sorry, 2 more scents. Ooh, not 3. Well, no, it's just 2. It's just 2 for now. And I stated before, I'm already thinking for fall scents. I already have those noted, written down. I just have to sit down and make them. But I am not going to sell them until August. Till it's more fall. So stay tuned for that, though, because, oh my goodness. I've probably said it before, I love evergreen tree smell. I just love that smell. So I'm probably going to have a couple of putties with that smell. But I'll make sure to put more fall pumpkin scents and all of that. And mostly because I finally found a company that I really, really love their oils that you use for the scented putty. So I'm going to keep buying. And they have a lot of variety. So I'm going to make sure to be buying a lot of different ones so I can put some more variety. And I'll stop. That's it. I don't want it. I feel bad that I keep talking about my store. But honestly, stay tuned. So, I'm thinking what else I wanted to bring up. As I said, I was just excited to talk about that. And, so I think I might have said it before in another video, that I'm going to be trying to purchase more canvases from other businesses, because I own a lot of diamondart.club, and don't get me wrong, I love their canvases, but I kind of want variety. Just, the opportunity to show you all, and mostly so I can have a chance to work with other companies, so I can fall in love with them too. And I actually have a product review coming up from a wonderful company that sent me a canvas, so stay tuned for that. I'm not too sure to put it this week or next week, but I think it might be this week, because I usually, whenever I get asked to product review, I try to do it really quickly, because I feel bad making them wait. So stay tuned for that. And it's such a cute canvas that I got to pick, so I'm just real excited to do that, because I haven't done a product review in a while. And don't get me wrong, I'm not, asking anyone. It's just, I'm here if you need a reviewer. Oh my goodness, that sounds so bad. I apologize. But I'm just being honest. And I think that's all I need to say. Oh, no, actually, since I do a WIP and chat on Sundays, I'm going to save it for Sunday, because, as you all know, I need to talk about something. And I thought of just doing a kind of not really a chat, just like a WIP that I'm just working on a canvas, and maybe I'll talk every now and then, but mostly just more relaxing, you know, so you can be hearing the ASMR wonderful sound of the placing the diamonds, you know, just relaxing a bit. Because I do know some people do find the sound of this to be relaxing, so I actually wouldn't mind doing one like that. Not that I'm lazy or anything, because I don't want to talk, but just to give variety as well. And let me check the time. Oh, we're at 16 minutes. Yeah, it's never quick, is it? And I say that, and it never is. So let me just sew the section real quick. Ooh, as I said, it's a lot of color blocking. But when I get to the mountains, it's going to be more lines, and I'm a big fan of that. I'm going to complete this area. I try to place where this last diamond here, this is the edge of the next part of the next piece of plastic. So I wait till I find the end so I can know where the beginning of the next section is, because I've tried to do the washi tape that I put as a marker. I don't know why it never stays, so I just put the diamond so it can stay like that. So I'll put this little completed part here. Let me move this real quick, and I'll put it in the community tab because I'm trying to be able to post more, so y'all can, you know, all of you wonderful viewers, thank you so much for that, can be seeing this little painting coming alive. Oh, by the way, let me see if I can zoom out a little bit. Just a little bit. And I'm going to move my camera a bit. Apologies. And there we go. This is 2 days. Ah, I'm so proud of myself. So, and as I said, a lot of it is color blocking. So I'm just putting a lot of the sections as a color. But I'm gonna see. I don't know if I can do it in a week, but this is 2 days, so this surprised me when I got to finish this big section. I don't know, I think a week would be pressing it, but 2 weeks. I'm going to see if I can actually complete this in July. I think we're already mid-month, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to keep working on it on the side because I really love this painting. And I'm still working on my event painting as well, so I'm not forgetting about that one. But I really want to see what this one looks like done. Oh, it's so pretty. And I'm going to keep talking. Apologies for that. And again, if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, all I ask is if you can do the usual. If you can like, comment, and subscribe, I really appreciate that as well. Really helps put the channel out there, and it really allows me the opportunity to show all of these wonderful diamond paintings we love to do. I'm going to ask this question. Oh, apologies. I didn't know how to talk. I had to swallow at the same time. Sorry for that. I have a quick question. So some of y'all wonderfully, I do read the comments, and I do apologize that I've been behind in responding, but I do read them. And some of y'all wonderful viewers, again, thank you so much for that, have left comments of what kind of scents you like in putties. Apologies. So I'm making a note of that. So when I'm thinking of my next batch, if I'm seeing some of the ones that, you know, y'all prefer, it's giving me ideas on what to do next. So just put in the comments below if there's any kind of scent that you would prefer as a putty. And emoji. You all knew. Oh, apologies. You all knew I was going to sneak in the emoji. The emoji this time. A cloud. Because I'm working on the sky. So just put a little cloud. I've seen a cloud before, I think. And yeah, and I'll gonna try my hardest to do catch up with comments, so I do apologize for that, but yeah, just put the little cloud. And again, thank you for your time, and have yourself a wonderful day. Thank you.